They're pathetic fuckers that want to keep killing our children. They could have blood from children spattered all over their faces and they wouldn't take action because they'll still see those dollar signs.
Are you exhausted?
I'm beyond exhausted.
Is it energizing, this exhaustion? Is it an energizing exhaustion?
Yeah, it's just as energizing as it is exhausting at this point. I get to a certain point where I get so tired that I just keep going. It creates a positive feedback loop in some ways, where the more stress and work that I put on me, the more work and stress that I can deal with. Well, at this point, it's like when your old ass parents like, I don't know how to send an iMessage, and you're just like, give me the fucking phone, and you take it and you're like, okay, let me handle it, and you get it done in 1 second. Sadly, that's what we have to do with our government because our parents don't know how to use a fucking democracy, so we have to. I think what sick fuckers are out there that want to continue to sell more guns, murder more children, and honestly just get reelected? What type of person are you when you want to see more fucking money than children's lives? What type of shitty person does that?
And like, there's this whole, I mean, the way that they're talking about it now, the way Rick Scott has been talking about it is like, when the shooter arrives, we need a metal detector and a guard.
Point, with Rick Scott, it's like, when I get elected to Senate, we're not going to let that fucking happen, and you guys better not. He's like, oh, I'm going to implement all of these amazing things. Let me make sure I do it right before my election for Senate when I try calling out Bill Nelson. He's turning this political.
So do you see that as opportunistic? I mean, he's
it's absolutely opportunistic. He does not give a fuck about these kids' lives at all. He only cares about his re-election. That's why this stuff is being implemented in a year, not today.
What is striking to me about this is that you guys seem to have such mastery of the internet in a way that I feel like, I mean, literally any politician pretty much can't even approach it.
And that's the great thing about it, because those fuckers aren't going to get reelected.
But on the internet, they're on your turf essentially. Like, this is the way I think about it. But like, you actually have to take that turf and take it to theirs, which is like making laws happen and getting people elected, or making sure people don't get elected.
I mean,
when you start hearing from your political aides that there's a shitload of angry future voters, you start to worry a little bit.
Unless your political aides are the ones who are telling people that they're crisis actors, like...
Yeah, I'd love to meet that. Hey, if you're out there, fuck you.